What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. So we're about to get a workout in the home gym today. We're actually hitting legs, and I have a good topic for y'all. So I'm going to be taking y'all through my leg workout, but I also want to talk about barbell squats because, I don't really barbell squat anymore. So I want to talk about that. I have a lot of experience barbell squatting, but my training has changed. So I just want to talk about, barbell squats, why I don't really do them anymore, and also how to still have, decent sized legs, like what I'm doing, to keep my legs a decent size. All right, guys, let's get into this first movement. I usually do hack squats on this new piece I got. So I'm going to transition this, and I'm not going to show every single set because that would just be boring and too much recording. But I like to warm up first. I used to do a lot of like foam rolling and all that stuff. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but I usually just like to perform the exercise with no weight and then super lightweight. That's my warm up. But I definitely have to warm up if I do not warm up, especially on leg day. I know my knees and mainly my knees are gonna start aching. So we're just gonna do a couple warm up sets. All right, guys, we're done with our warm up. And sorry if I sound funny, my nose is messed up on me, but we're gonna get into some working sets. Gonna aim for about, I wanna hit at least 8 reps. So 8 to 10 reps. And yeah, let's get it. Let's get 10. 2 more. Woo. Pretty good set. I think we're gonna add some weight with this next set. I'm out of breath. All right. Come on. 3 more. Come on. One more. Woo, good set. All right, guys, we're moving on to leg press. I did a warm-up set, about to get into my actual working sets. So probably gonna do 3 sets. Rep range, I'm aiming for around, keeping it the same today, about 8 to 12 reps. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get it. Same thing with these, y'all. Controlling the weight, slow negative, and not letting the weight control you. And breathing. Let's go. And I'm doing full extension. get 12. And we can have some more weight for this next set. All right, let's go. Get your mind right. This leg day is definitely gonna test you. How bad do you want it? Let's go. More. Yeah, buddy. 2, 3. 6, 7, 8. Fight through the pain. Fight through the pain. You gotta push yourself. That's the only way you're gonna grow. Come on. 10. Shoot. All right, guys, next up, we're gonna do some standing single leg hamstring curls. We're gonna do them on this Titan Fitness leg extension. This is a hack. If you have this machine, you can do this movement. So not only can you do the leg extensions and the seated hamstring curl, but you could do single leg hamstring curls standing. So we're gonna aim for about, keeping the rep range the same, probably going to do 2 to 3 working sets. And I'm gonna superset this with, probably gonna do walking lunges. Those are gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. And yeah, supersets, you know, if you're crunched on time, do some supersets to speed things up. So let's get it. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 10. It's 12. 1, 2, 3. Whew. This is how my legs look, you know, without really doing barbell squats and just doing other leg movements. So this is a pump. All right, guys, let's talk about barbell squats now. First off, I just want to say I have nothing against barbell squats. I think they're a great movement. It is a compound movement. I think it's going to help build, you know, not just overall leg mass and size, but it's going to help build your overall size. You know, from my experience, I can only speak from my experience, you know, implementing heavy squats into my routine is something that helped me just get bigger overall, because it is a, you know, people say it's for legs, but it is a full body movement. I mean, you have a heavy weight on your back, you know, you have to stabilize your core. You're recruiting a lot of different muscles. But you know, for doing them over the years, and like I said, I don't really do them anymore, and just, you know, focusing on other leg exercises, I feel like you can still build decent. I'm not saying huge, but you can build decent sized legs without doing barbell squats. I don't care what anybody says. And another reason I want to talk about this is because I recently posted a video about my home gym. It was a home gym tour. And I mentioned in that video that I don't really do barbell squats, and people had stuff to say about that in the comments, which I thought was funny. It doesn't really bother me like that. I actually thought it was funny. And I also see this on Instagram. I've seen reels where people talk about building your legs without barbell squats, and just people talking about them not doing barbell squats anymore and them getting attacked in the comments. And this is just funny to me because I don't want to say hate, I don't like when people act like you have to do a certain exercise. You don't have to do any exercise. Like even for chest, you don't have to do bench press. It's just like we see certain people talking about these specific movements, and because, I don't know, maybe we look up to them, we feel like, oh, they said it, so I have to do it. And no, that's far from true. There's an alternative exercise for everything. Even barbell squats. Like I said, I'm still able to maintain decent sized legs without doing barbell squats because it is alternatives I can do to replace barbell squats. I still squat, as you can see from the video. I did hack squats. I can do other variations of squats to replace that exercise. I just want to touch on that because I really dislike when people act like you have to do a certain exercise. And because you don't do that exercise, you're weak, you're a wuss or whatever that guy said, or things like that. And it's just retarded, man. So yeah, just because you're not doing barbell squats, it's not the end of the world. When it comes to that exercise, I feel like I can only speak from my experience, but there is a lot of risk, and you might say that's with any exercise, but you got to keep in mind when you're squatting, you're putting a lot of weight on your back. You're putting a lot of pressure and compression, on your spine. And, something I deal with now is lower back pain. And I'm not saying that just comes from barbell squats, but, I do think that has played a role in my lower back pain. Maybe it was progressing too fast, loading up just too much weight on my spine. You have to be careful when doing any, type of movement and exercise, but, those big compound lifts, especially things that really involve your back and loading up your back, I do feel like you have to be careful with exercises like that. And something else I wanted to mention that I noticed from doing barbell squats for years is, it's not just, hitting your legs. You're incorporating other muscles, right? So I've noticed that sometimes before your legs can even fatigue, that for me, I can only speak for me, that my back would fatigue first. So really, I couldn't really push my legs, to the limit that I wanted to because my back would give out before my actual legs, if that makes sense. So with some of these other leg movements and things like that, I've noticed that you could really target the legs a little bit better, and your back isn't coming into play. So, you don't have to worry about your back fatiguing before your actual leg muscles. So you can put more stress on the muscles. You can, go a little bit more to failure safely and not have to worry about your back. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm not the best at explaining that, but hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. But like I said, no hate against squats, no hate against anybody who does barbell squats, but I just hate the whole talk about like how you have to do them. And that's far from true. And you can also still build your legs without doing barbell squats. Yes, I said it. If you want to comment on this, you have a difference in opinion about this, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below. All I can do is share my opinion and my experience over the years, with doing that specific exercise and not doing that exercise. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you on my next video. Peace.